Cascade Hoops Talk. Hey, I got Keegan Shivers here, Oregon Tech basketball. Just come off the court a little bit ago. A double overtime win against your rival, Southern Oregon. First off, they're an amazing team, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're a great O-boarding team. I mean, we held them down a little bit in the first half O-boarding-wise, and then they came out and had 17 in the second half, which is partially on us, and that's one of their strengths. So, I mean, they really got after it on the O-boards and picked it up on defense a little bit and made a run, and there's a really good team, and we knew that they were going to make a push down the stretch.
I thought the fact that you were struggling, especially in the second half on the O-boards, and then you struggled from the three the entire game as a group.
Yep.
But you were able to still run ahead most of the game and get the win. Talk about the moxie that this team has that can get beat on the offensive boards, not be able to hit a three all night, and still beat a great team like Southern Oregon.
Yeah, I think that's just our culture. I mean, we've got our starters, have been here for 5-6 years, been through a lot of games like this together.
Yeah.
And we just believe in each other. I mean, we might not be hitting shots, but we know that if we just get down to it and make some big plays, that we got guys who can make those big plays. And that's what happened tonight, and it feels good.
You know, I want to ask you about Blake Jensen. I thought he's amazing every night. You know, he's undersized center. He's dealing with it. I mean, tonight, one of the best centers in the conference.
Yep.
He's just a tough guy.
Yeah.
Talk about Blake and how far he's come too offensively.
I mean, throughout Blake's career, he's a workhorse, and we all know that. And that's what's so nice playing with him. I mean, he's always going to be getting after on the boards, defensively, talking to each other, finishing strong. And it's just really nice to see him just coming out of his shell and just making those big plays and having big games like today, just to step up. And we all have faith in him that he's going to do that. And he's put in the work, and it's showing right now.
So these last 2 weekends, you faced the one of the top rebounding teams in the country in College Idaho. It was a close game, a good game.
Yep.
Tonight, Southern Oregon, I think probably the best offensive rebounding team in the country. This first 2 weekends, it kind of feels like it's been a couple punches in the nose, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The conference is going to be so tough.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Cascade is always tough, and you never know what's going to happen in a Cascade game, and especially this weekend and last weekend. I mean, those are three top of the league opponents, and to be 2-1 right now, I think we're pretty happy, and we're just looking forward to that next weekend and just preparing for those next games.
What do you guys got to do to keep your focus now? You're out of school for a little bit. You're thinking about family because after next weekend, you got to go back and see family.
Yep.
How do you keep your focus? Because next weekend, the Valley is brutal.
Yep.
How do you keep your focus?
I mean, as I said, we've been here for so long that we understand what we got to do to stay locked in. I mean, even without school and without people being here, we're going to have practice, we're going to have workouts, we're going to have weights, and that's going to keep us locked in, and our head's not going to leave that space of looking at that next game or preparing for what's coming up.
Keegan, congratulations. Big double overtime win. We'll
Yes,
see you up in the Valley next weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.